Table has taken 11 hours or so to this point.
Don't do it.
Chris Moneymaker's going to do it anyway. Reaches for 100,000 chips with a king 7. Sam Farha with a queen 9. We'll call that bet.
When it's heads up, odd things happen.
Flop comes 9-2-6. Farha has made a pair of 9s. Chris Moneymaker has nothing and checks. Checks for Farha as well. The turn is an 8.
And now they both have a spade draw.
300,000 from Sam Farha,
who has the pair of 9s, and Moneymaker also has a straight draw and will raise.
There's a 300.
Raising.
No, I raise.
very adamant about his raise.
Indeed. Still stacking chips. It's a big raise.
5 more.
500,000 is the raise.
It's quite a play. It's sort of a semi-bluff. He still could get there on a straight draw or flush draw, but he has nothing right now, and Sam comes right on in.
We're going to see the river card.
You said it's going to be over soon.
It may well be. And is a 3 of hearts.
Moneymaker doesn't get to either draw, and the pair of 9s is best.
I'm all in.
Chris is all in.
Chris Moneymaker going all in with nothing.
A stunning play from Moneymaker, who missed his draws, has nothing, and now has put Sam Farha all in. He would have to put all his chips in. If he lost this pot, he would be out of the tournament. Moneymaker bluffed at this once, and Farha came. He's now bluffing at it again.
You must have missed your flush, huh?
Sam's absolutely right.
This would be a tough, tough call for Sammy.
Is Chris bluffing this time?
No.
He ain't bluffed all night.
No.
It's quite a predicament for Sammy. He has a pair of 9s. It's the best hand, but he can't know that. And if he calls this bet and loses, we're playing for the World Championship. If he's wrong, he's out of it. He's the runner-up. So it's really tough just to sit here and call with a pair of 9s, particularly when Moneymaker has made 2 big bets in a row.
I'll make a crazy call on you. It could be the best hand.
Sam Farha trying to draw something out of Chris Moneymaker, but he's like a statue, afraid to make any sort of move.
Sam, you want to save yourself, you won't call.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Sam.
Don't do it.
He is not going to do it. Chris Moneymaker bluffs Sam Farha out of a big stack of money.
And considering this situation, I know we're early in the century, but that's the bluff of the century. What a play from Chris Moneymaker.
Blinds are up to 1.2 million and 2.4 million with a 400K ante. Win with Jack 5 of diamonds. On Quee's 3rd attempt at a satellite, he won his main event seat. His family urged him to sell the seat worth $10,000. Lucky for them, he did not. There's a raise to 6.7 million. Veo looks down at Queen 9 off.
Veo would be the 9th straight 20-something to win the main event. That streak started with Peter Eastgate in 2008.
Veo starting this hand with 1 million fewer chips than Nguyen. He calls for 4.3 million more.
But you know, maybe 39 is the lucky number. Greg Raymer was 39 when he won in 04. Joe Hashem was 39 in 05. Jerry Yang was 39 in 07. Nguyen is 39.
Top pair for Veo. 2 clubs hit the board. Veo checks to the pre-flop raiser.
Yeah, this is a familiar pattern. Veo has the best hand. Nguyen's going to bet. Veo's going to check call.
Qui always obliges with a continuation bet. This one is worth 9.7 million.
And this is pretty much Gordon's game plan, heads up. Wait for hands, let Nguyen bet at it, and pick him off for a lot of chips at the end.
Veo with the best of it. Puts together calling chips, and they're in the pot now.
And you know, Gordon's game plan would look a whole lot better right now if Quee didn't hit the flush in the previous hand to win that huge pot.
Turn card, 10 of hearts. That keeps Veo ahead. But he's still letting Quee lead the way.
And Quee is still drawing to a pair. But his hand doesn't matter often. It's the amount of chips he puts into the pot that matters often.
Good point. He loves to move chips. And the chip leader wants to move another big stack of yellows. That is 27.7 million.
And when you're calling down a lot of hands like Gordon is, you need to be prepared to make mistakes, and you need to be prepared to pick off bluffs. I think Gordon's game, though, is built for that. You know, incredibly, at age 27, Gordon has been picking off bluffs almost half his life.
Veo. Wondering, is now a time for a check raise? Nope, just a call.
Of course, a check raise there probably ends the hand.
Underscore probably. You just never know with Quee Win. River card now is a 5. That pairs Quee Win, but he cannot win the hand in the showdown. Veo checks a third time.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Quee hitting one of his draws, making a losing pair of 5s.
All in.
What? He said all in.
Gordon keeps playing defense. He's just not equipped for this offense. Can you really call off all your chips with second pair?
Win dangling the chip lead in Veo's face, but in there also the possibility of being knocked out with a call.
You know, I'm not even sure if Quee's all-in is a bluff or if he thinks he has the best hand, but maybe that's what makes it so smart. Quee keeps putting Gordon in awful positions. Most players would just be happy to get to showdown.
Veo has to suss this out. Chip lead, knocked out. You have to separate the two to find a clear answer here. And he does fold angrily. Quee win. Gordon Veo is either frustrated that his style of play that he's chosen is not working, or he thinks the cards are conspiring against him. Either way, he's trailing.
Quee Win is taking poker back to the future. He leaves me breathless with his plays.
Nice hand, Queen. Thank you.
Jack 9 offsuit. And Brad Booth raises to 5,800.
And Mr. Phil Ivey's got a pair of kings.
And he's going to raise to 14,000.
Brad looks like he's serious about making this call here.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to cost him 8,200.
Sorry, Phil. You're about 230 or so? 300 about. 300? Yeah, about 280 or something like that.
Yeah, he's going to make the call because Phil Ivey has $280,000 left. And if Brad Booth gets the right flop, he could win a lot of money in this hand.
Flop comes 3-7-6.
That's not the right flop.
Yeah.
He does have an inside straight draw and a backdoor flush draw.
A $23,000 bet from Ivy.
23.
Looks like Brad Booth's not giving up.
I'm all in.
Brad Booth just said he's all in, which means he's putting Phil Ivey all in.
I love you, God.
He put 3 bricks out there, $300,000 in cash with a 4 high.
That's ballsy.
Serious business going on, Daniel.
Very ballsy. Phil Ivey says, what's going on here? And I think what's going on here is Brad Booth is putting Phil Ivey on exactly the type of hand he has, and he doesn't believe that Phil Ivey can call $250,000 or $60,000 right now.
Wish you could put the chips in. That cash just looks so sweet.
It is intimidating.
He just says that because you don't need to wait at the main cage. You know, he might save a lot of money because, you know, his time is a lot of money. So when he's counting the pot and what he can win, counts the 300 or whatever he has, plus another 250 that he doesn't wait at the cage. So he has a better value. You guys don't count like that. I know you don't.
David Benjamin is saying that Phil Ivey might be in a dangerous position taking $300,000 in chips to the cage. Might make a stop in the casino. I think Brad Booth is doing this for two reasons. One, he doesn't feel Phil Ivey can call him with a pair of queens, kings, or aces. And two, he's advertising.
Yeah.
He is showing that he is totally unpredictable, and he expects this $300,000 bet here to pay dividends in the future.
Gotcha. Yep.
Because he could very easily have a pair of sixes, a pair of sevens, a pair of threes, and a flop to set. He's trying to say, that's what I have. Throw your hand away, Phil.
Yeah.
And Phil does.
Yep.
You're a sick man.
Brad Booth accomplished quite a bit with that great play.